only 2 days left to the 42-day lockdown as instituted by government, Nakawa urban division leaders have come out to ask government to lift the lockdown so as the public gets back to work. The remark has been made by the urban division mayor of Nakawa, Paul Mugambe, while meeting taxi drivers at his home in Mutungo, a Kampala suburb. Mugambe, who was in company of various local leaders, did give an assurance to government how majority of citizens are facing many challenges in this lockdown, including anger, various diseases, among others, something that needs to speed up the lifting of the lockdown, as he explains.
Starved people have died because the government has not come up to do its role, to look for the people, to support them. There is nothing. You can imagine the whole industry of taxis that were mostly affected. You can hardly get anyone who has got the 100,000. So the government should start opening up the country, should start lifting the lockdown, because it has failed. And we are actually, for us in Nakawa, if this is not done, given what we have gone through, we shall open ourselves, we shall have no choice.
Mugambe was supported by his councillors who too did promise to rally the public to get back to work if the government does not lift the lockdown come Saturday, when the Fountain of Honor is expected to address the nation about the COVID-19 situation.
If at all the government cannot come up with a mechanism that can keep people in the lockdown by facilitating them with anything they can, we have declared that let the lockdown stop and people resume their activities, because that is the only way we can survive. The people of Nakawa are used to hunting for themselves food, not to be just given peanuts.
Asking the government, please come out with a proper plan before you put these people into lockdown, to see that people can stay home safe. They are not dying of COVID, but they are dying of hunger. People are living with HIV, have no means of getting their medicines. People with sickle cells, very many people are on special treatments in different hospitals, but they can't access medical care because of this lockdown.
The taxi drivers who had turned up to get some relief from the mayor did express several challenges they are facing during this lockdown, including going hungry. The taxi drivers who had turned up to get some relief from the mayor did express several challenges they are facing during this lockdown, including going hungry, rental challenges, among others, which have rendered them almost irrelevant, asking government to come to their rescue.
Bakimanyi nti abataxi bebasinga okuba obubi, bebatasoma, bebatakola buli kimu kiddira waki ku bataxi. Ne bwe kiba nti kuggala gwanga era kisookera ku bataxi.
Nina abaana ababiri mu P6, nina omwana mu P3 n'asembayo ali mu P1. Bona nali nabasasula COVID yasooka, naye okubiri twasasudde kati sawa tewali, tebena kyakulya, tebena kyakunywa, tebena kitabo.
Abaana baffe basinze okugenda mu kyalo, basinze okubonaabona, bebasinze okutulugujizibwa embeera eno ddala taxi. Wanze mu kulaba kwenda abansi ba taxi na kikuubo kirawo bizinesi ndala ababoda asofunayo 10.
But in order to address the above challenges, Division Mayor Paul Mugambe does call upon all landlords to desist from pressurizing their tenants on rental areas, asking for some time after the lockdown is lifted for the tenants to clear their dues. He was joined by some councillors to ask the landlords over the same issue.
The situation we are going through is not easy, to the extent that as I speak, people are being evicted from their houses because they have not paid rent. But we must accept that this is a difficult time. People are not working, people are at home, people are looking for food. Then how will they be able to get the rent? Let us be compassionate, let us be understanding, let us wait. We go through this and then we see issues to do with chasing people out of houses.
Abamayumba agabantu bapangisa mwebebaka nti tebagezaako okugoba batenansi baabwe.
The taxi drivers did also give out their lessons learned during this lockdown, that including a saving culture that has not been common amongst this sector, as they explain.
Kuona tuzibudde amaaso manyi essaawa zino bwe tuddamu okukola kitutandikirako ddala nti afunye ebitaano tugenda kujjako ekikumi tukitereka oba oyagala oba toyagala kati kino kyabuwaze tugerawo okufuka nga ffe tusabiriza buli ssaawa nga ffe tutandikibwako okuyambibwa buli ssaawa ffe batusiba leero enkya ne tukaabira gavumenti.
Tusazeewo tugenda kwerondamu obukulembeze bwaffe obwawamu nga Nakawa division tukole obukulembeze obwaffe kuba mu kituufu ddala mmwe simanyi bamayambala mbalaba bulabi mbawulira buwulizi sente nyingi nnyo ze mufunye mu mukululo gwa takisi naye mulina be muyamba ne be mutayamba.
Transportation is some of those sectors that were most hit during this lockdown, and majority too did not benefit from the relief funds as promised by government. Ryan Sinkumba, Channel 44 Prime News, Kampala.